What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another video. Today we are going to explore Scale Network. So before we commence, make sure you subscribe to the channel and let's crack on. So Scale Network is one of our OG tokens, rank 143 in the crypto space. You can see $176 million market capital, trading at a very modest $0.048. What's recently happened with Bitcoin and some other blue chip projects over the week, we've seen a really nice pump to the upside. Bitcoin is now at 21.7k and we're getting that feeling of euphoria once again. Ethereum back up to $1,200. Got Tether thankfully sitting at $1. We've got other projects like XRP up to 34 cents, Cardano hovering around 46, Solana up to 38 cents. So things are starting to look quite good in the crypto markets, if this is the bottom for what we've seen so far from the capitulation from the 200-week moving average, the Terra Luna FUD. So year to date for Scale Network, you can see that here in April we actually came up to $0.28, which is quite tremendous, really. All-time high, you can see we were hovering around this level here at $0.88, so we've got a long way to go. It's been a classic, typical 90% plus altcoin correction. So there's a few tweets here I wanted to share with you, just kind of explore what Scale Network is. We can see here influencer Francesco Sulia basically tweeted, "Scale is the only containerized network capable of running an unlimited number of secure, decentralized, high-performance blockchains that are native to Ethereum Scale Network." So it's a really good place to build. You can also see here, welcome to the Scale verse at Crypto Blades. Scale Network have recently had a humongous partnership in the Web3 metaverse sector. We can see Crypto Blades are now onboarding to the Scale Network. So right now, get free gas for Scale on the Discord. Here we can see you've got some cool night right here. You can start building your assets. So really nice to see that even during a bear market, Scale Network are remaining proactive and they're still trying to develop the network overall and expand and increase their overall unique wallet holders, which is really important through a bear market, because many cryptocurrencies and projects just simply don't have the cash reserves, just like these centralized exchanges, which are unfortunately going into liquidation at the moment. So we can see Scale on the price analysis. We're going to jump into it. One thing I did notice is that we actually do have a little bit of a bullish divergence, which is good for cryptocurrencies at the moment. If you look at the RSI, you can see we're putting through lower lows, and on the RSI here we're putting through higher lows. So we've got that bullish divergence, which does show that the bulls are slowly starting to take over. Are we going to see that bounce to the upside? We are currently trading in on the daily time frame a bit of a falling wedge pattern here, as we can see. Very slight falling wedge. We've got a lot of volatility wicks. You can see these two areas are very sensitive in terms of the information. We had the Terra Luna crash. Here was the Bitcoin crashing through the 200-week moving average, and both of these oversold positions did serve in an impulse to the upside. So each opportunity in extreme fear, once again, as it usually always does provide a strong investment opportunity, and we've seen that here for Scale Network. So what's happening for Scale Network is on the 20-day moving average, on the daily time frame, we are just currently getting rejected. As you see, in a bear market, you usually come back up, swing high to the 20-day moving average, but unfortunately we're getting that rejection coming in as we lack volume and momentum on the price structure. If we can consolidate around this area, though, I do think we will see at least a swing high to around the $0.053 level, which will offer a potential 8.29% pump to the upside. So if we can break out this descending channel, or I'd say more of a falling wedge, we should at least start to see some targets get broken out to. The first levels I'm looking for, and the Fibonacci extension tool right here is of course going to be 0.056. If we can break out the resistance, the golden pocket target is over here at $0.0774. So that would be really bullish, because it means we'd put through a higher high on the time frame, and effectively it would flip the downtrend into an uptrend. So that's the short-term price action. We are also looking at these diagonal resistances along here, because this is effectively forming a descending triangle on the macro time frame, and what we can speculate is Now, are we going to see another volatility wick or a big impulse, a FOMO or a relief rally, which will take us up to around the 0.19 level before just seeing another dump back down to the 0.05 levels as we see a long-term crypto winter settle in the market? So that's another thing that I'm speculating is waiting for this pump, because we still have not got a pump. And we had it here, massive impulse. We had it here, huge impulse. So far, no huge impulse has happened for Scale Network. So for many other altcoins and ones like this, I am anticipating and speculating that pump, which should soon be to come. We've also got to ask ourselves, where can Scale Network potentially go over the next 3-4 years, as it's important to have a long-term investment strategy. Well, what we can do is basically have a little look at what's happened historically. So if we look at the all-time price data here, it looks like on CoinMarketCap Scale Network has only been around since 2020. It looks like this was actually in December, where we've got the price information here. So you can see we came up from 0.12 cents, which is quite important to actually acknowledge. And when we were trading at that level, the market cap was $69 to $70 million. So we came all the way up to a market cap all-time high of 1 billion. And following that 1 billion all-time high, which ironically was actually April this year, it's just been a complete capitulation to the downside, right? And massive negative momentum. But what it does show is, for example, if you did invest in June of 2021, you would have made almost a 5x on your investment there. So we can see the long-term growth potential with this project. So with that in mind, if we take our fib extension here, bring it down to the current market swing low, some of the pragmatic targets we've got for Scale Network are between $1.58 and $2 over the long term. So for that to happen, it would mean that basically we're going to see the market cap go crazy. I think the market cap could easily hit $1.5 to $2 billion by the next cryptocurrency bull run. Of course, the price will change depending on what circulating supply we have in current circulation. We can see we've got 52% of the max supply at the moment. So things for me, I do think it's a great project to potentially accumulate long term, guys. So if you want to grab a bit of Scale Network today, do use the link down in the description, because it is definitely a good one for a long term hold. And these price ranges just look completely really attractive. The investor appetite right now is good for people that are long term. Of course, if you bought at the top over here or any euphoric levels in extreme greed phase, now also offers a good time to potentially dollar cost average in, bring that unit cost down. We can see as well, Bitcoin today, we are on the pump. Over the weekend, are we going to hit $22,000? It could be possible. We had this nice juicy symmetrical triangle. We've now broken out. We didn't quite hit the price target of $26,000. Of course, that would probably only happen in a bull market. However, it's nice to see this resistance get broken out for Bitcoin, because it does mean that we could temporarily be in a bit of a short-term uptrend. What else have we got for crypto today? I think this is very relevant. This particular data here, it's completely timeless, to be honest. If we look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, this is a logarithmic regression band. You can see we're in the fire sale zone. We've only been here a few times historically, and so far every time we have been down this low, we have seen a huge impulse to the upside. So keep your eyes out, keep aware of what's happening in the markets. Do not sleep in the bear markets, guys, because this is where the profits are actually made. This is where you really do generate wealth in the cryptocurrency market. So hopefully, next bull market peak, we're looking at maybe $150,000 to $160,000. I am super excited. Anyways, I'm gonna run off now. It's time to probably go grab a beer. But do subscribe, comment, like, and let me know any suggestions about videos and projects you'd like me to cover. See you soon, guys. Bye for now.